Next Monday will be my anniversary. So 12 years ago, around today, I was scared to death because I had just broken up with my girlfriend. I was working on my PhD and I had dated a girl who was taking advantage of me, both mentally and financially. And I almost dropped out of school. I had lost most of my life savings up until that point. But most importantly, I was lost. Because during the time I was with her, everything fell apart. And then I had to leave her. And it wasn't so much that I was heartbroken. It wasn't so much that I lost something, but I was lost. I didn't know what, if you had told me what life 12 years after that would have looked like, I would have thought you were crazy. I wouldn't have believed you. I was just lost in thought. Now, what made it much more confusing was that in 4 days, on June 13th, I was going to go to a coin collecting show, and I didn't have a girl to take to that coin collecting show. And that was a big source of why I was lost. Everything I knew involved two people falling in love, right? I was working on my PhD. I was a teaching assistant for a course. We got a lot of 18, 19-year-olds who their whole lives revolve around experimenting with their bodies. I had colleagues who were already married, had kids, right? And it was like a cult that we all followed. And all of a sudden I got kicked out of that cult. As far as I knew, that's what I thought happened. And so let's take us back 12 years ago today. Weeks earlier, I had tried to take my own life, and long story short, fortunately it failed. I got very sick, though. I tried to take an overdose of baking chocolate because I love that stuff so much. And in 4 days, I'd be going. I don't know if I can find a girl to take to the coin show. I'm going on multiple dating websites to see if I can convince somebody just to go to that coin show with me, and I'm harassing every friend of a friend on Facebook, seeing who's gonna go to that coin show with me. Hey, do you collect coins? Do you know about this coin show? And get very, very little response, right? Some people block me on Facebook, and that causes me to get even more lost, right? And I was a mess. The only bright side was that my grades were starting to improve after I had gotten the girl out of my life. But other than that, I didn't know why I was getting good grades, right? I didn't have a girl to share that with. And so I didn't know what was going to happen. We got 4 more days, and it looks like the end of the world, right? June 13th comes. It's a very sunny day. I get up, and my car's broken because during the time I was with the girl, I spent all my money on her, and the car fell into disrepair. I take my bicycle to the coin show thinking, maybe I can meet somebody there. Let's put up with one coin show where I have to go alone, and let's see what happens. Got to start somewhere. And I met somebody there. I found myself, and 12 years later, well, I've had, during the 12 years, I've had other relationships that have come and gone, but my solosexual relationship has been the only one that has stayed strong. And I've gone to 5 Computer Olympiad conferences during that time. I've gone on 2 trips to Gdansk Bay, Poland, and that's probably the highlight of my solosexual dating life. I saw Toy Story 3 and then 4. What else? You get the idea, right? I've had times when I've got into difficulties at some of the places I've gone on solosexual dates because people thought I was awkward, right? Getting bad service at a restaurant, especially on Valentine's Day or any other day where relationships kind of matter, right? Mother's Day, Father's Day, those kind of days, right? Going to a movie alone, people wonder who else is coming with me, right? When I was living in Wallace, Idaho, I had a favorite bowling alley, and at first, everybody there wondered who I was going with until Valentine's Day 2021, I proudly explained what solosexuality means to me, and they were very accepting of that, right? Because this is Idaho, right? You would never get that kind of treatment here in Seattle. So we got 12 years now, and as far as I know, this relationship will continue for 5 billion more years. Thanks for watching.